was a word people borrowed when they wanted something beautiful to believe. Something spoken underneath the sky full of stars, then forgotten when the morning came quietly. But you changed the meaning without trying. Never promised me a perfect life. You just held my hand through ordinary evenings and somehow made tomorrow feel less far away. I remember sitting with you by the window, rain drawing silver lines across the glass. You were telling me about your childhood, and I was listening like I had nowhere else to be. There was nothing extraordinary about that evening, no grand moment waiting to be remembered. Yet something inside me settled quietly, like my heart had finally recognized its home. And I don't know when it happened, when tomorrow stopped feeling unknown. Maybe forever isn't somewhere ahead of us. Maybe it's the way you make right now feel like home. You make forever feel close, like I can reach you when you hold me, like every road I've ever taken was quietly leading me here. You make forever feel close, not like a promise I have to chase, just your hand resting inside mine, and your love making time slow down. If this is what forever feels like, then let me stay right here. I see love dressed up in beautiful words. Heard people promise things they couldn't carry, but you never needed perfect sentences. You showed me in the way you stayed when life got heavy, when I couldn't find the strength to explain myself. You never rushed me toward an answer. You learned the silence between my words and held me there until I could breathe again. There are nights when I watch you sleeping, moonlight resting gently across your face, and I wonder how something so ordinary can make my whole world feel this safe. I don't need to know every chapter waiting, I don't need to see the final page. If I get to walk through all of it with you, then uncertainty doesn't frighten me anymore, because loving you has taught me that forever isn't measured in years. Sometimes it's one person making an entire lifetime feel near. You make forever feel close, like I can reach you when you hold me, like every road I've ever taken was quietly leading me here. You make forever feel close, not like a promise I have to chase, just your hand resting inside mine, and your love making time slow down. If this is what forever feels like, then let me stay right here. And if someday our hair turns silver, if these hands begin to show the years, I hope I still recognize that smile across whatever room we're standing in. I hope we'll still find reasons to let over things nobody else would understand. I hope you'll still reach across the distance and find my fingers waiting for your hand, because I don't need a perfect forever. I only need a real one, one where we keep choosing each other, even when the world changes around us. You make forever feel closer than I ever thought it could. Every ordinary day beside you feels better Sometimes I hear your name before I see you, like my heart recognizes you first. It sounds different when I say it softly, like a word that carries everything I've learned. Your name used to be just another sound, something ordinary passing through the air. Now it feels like a door opening somewhere, and suddenly every part of me is there. Last night I dreamed we were much younger, walking barefoot somewhere near the sea. You were laughing at something I had said, and I remember thinking, stay with me. I woke before I could tell you, morning spilling slowly through the blinds, and for a moment I reached beside me, still expecting your hand to find mine. Maybe that's why I dream of you, because sleep doesn't understand goodbye. It gives me back the places where my heart still feels alive. Your name sounds better in my dreams, where nothing pulls you away from me, where every road leads back to your arms, and love is still exactly what it seems. Your name sounds better in my dreams, soft like a song beneath the rain. And when morning takes you from me, I close my eyes and hear it again. You have a way of making quiet moments feel like memories before they're even gone. A cup of coffee beside the window, your shoulder touching mine before the dawn. I never knew I treasure little things until I found someone worth remembering. Now even silence has your fingerprints, even empty rooms carry your presence. I think that's what falling in love became for me. Now losing myself inside another heart, but finding pieces of myself I've forgotten. Every time you look at me that way, you don't make the world disappear, you make me wanna stay inside it, because everything feels softer when I know I'll get to share it with you. And if dreams are where I meet you, when the distance gets too wide, then I'll keep a little piece of midnight, where you never have to leave my side. Your name sounds better in my dreams, where nothing pulls you away from me, where every road leads back to your arms, and love is still exactly what it seems. Your name sounds better in my dreams, soft like a song beneath the rain. And when morning takes you from me, I close my eyes and hear it again. Maybe one day there'll be no waking from a dream this beautiful. Maybe I'll open my eyes beside you and realize the dream came true. Until then I'll carry your name carefully, not like something I might lose, but like something my heart was always meant to know. Your name sounds better in my dreams, but somehow better when you're here, because no dream could ever give me the warmth of having you this near. Your name sounds better in my dreams, but I don't need sleep tonight. You're right here breathing beside me. before I even wake. We weren't looking for forever, at least that's what we told ourselves. Two people moving through separate seasons, trying to keep our hearts somewhere safe. Then you smiled at me across a crowded room, and something shifted without permission. I didn't know your story yet, but somehow I wanted to hear every chapter. We started with conversations after midnight. The mornings came with messages from you. You became part of my ordinary rhythm. Before I realized what was happening, there was no moment where I decided, no, this is where I fall. I simply kept getting closer until there was nowhere left to hide. Maybe love doesn't always announce itself. Maybe sometimes it arrives quietly, sits beside you, and waits for your heart to notice. We fell into the love we never planned. Somewhere between goodbye and stay, you became the place my heart went naturally. Before I even knew the way, we fell into the love we never planned. No map, no promise, no design. Somehow what we never searched for turned out to be exactly what we needed to find. I remember the first time you held me, after a day I couldn't explain. You didn't ask me to be stronger, you just stayed until the heaviness changed. That was when I understood something. Love isn't always fire in the beginning. Sometimes it's the person who sits beside you until your heart remembers how to read. Now I know your quiet expressions, the little smile you make when you're pretending you're fine. You know when I need your arms around me, before I ever have to ask you why. Somewhere along the way, we stopped being next or down, stopped wondering where this would lead. We became two people building something neither of us knew we needed. And now when I imagine tomorrow, I don't picture it alone. You somehow became part of the future without ever asking for the role. We fell into the love we never planned. Somewhere between goodbye and stay, you became the place my heart went naturally. Before I even knew the way, we fell into the love we never planned. No map, no promise, no design. Somehow what we never searched for turned out to be exactly what we needed to find. If I could go back to that first night, I wouldn't change a single thing. I let the conversation last longer, I let your hand find mine again. Because the best things in my life were never the things I planned. They were the moments that quietly changed everything. We fell into the love we never planned, and now I can't imagine letting go. What started as a moment between strangers became the deepest thing I know. We fell into the love we never planned, and somehow I'm grateful we had no idea. Because if I didn't know where you would lead me, I might have been too afraid to come this near. We weren't searching, There's a song that takes me to your kitchen, the one we play while making dinner late. There's a street that reminds me of your laughter, a corner where we stopped and watched the rain. Funny how love leaves little fingerprints on places you never thought would matter. Now every ordinary piece of life carries something that belongs to us. I see your favorite coffee on the counter. Remember how you always took it without sugar. I hear someone laughing like you're from across the room, and for a second everything gets quieter. It's not that I'm trying to find you everywhere, it's just that you became part of how I see. The world didn't change when I fell for you, I simply started noticing more of it. Every road has a memory, every room has something true. No matter where the day takes me, somehow it keeps leading me to you. Every little moment leads me back to you. Every quiet road, every shade of blue. I can travel anywhere the night may take me, but my heart still knows what to do. Every little moment leads me back to you, like the moon keeps finding the ocean blue. Maybe love is more than holding someone, maybe it's carrying them everywhere you go. I remember the night we stayed up talking until the sunrise painted gold across the floor. You told me things you never told anybody, and I realized I wanted to know more. Not just the beautiful parts you showed the world, but the fears you kept behind your smile. I wanted all of you, not just the easy pieces, even the ones you thought were too difficult to love. And you did the same for me, without judgment. Held my imperfections like they weren't a burden. You never asked me to become somebody else, you just gave me room to become more myself. That's when I knew this wasn't temporary, because peace had started sounding like your voice. And somewhere between all those little moments, choosing you stopped feeling like a choice. Every memory has a shadow, every heartbeat knows the truth. I don't have to search for where I belong. Every little moment leads me back to you. Every little moment leads me back to you. Every quiet road, every shade of blue. I can travel anywhere the night may take me, but my heart still knows what to do. Every little moment leads me back to you, like the moon keeps finding the ocean blue. Maybe love is more than holding someone, maybe it's carrying them everywhere you go. Someday the years change our faces, if life becomes heavier than it is tonight, I hope we still recognize each other in the smallest things that made us fall. The way you laugh, the way I reach for you, the way we find each other, even when neither one knows what to say. Every little moment leads me back to you, and I wouldn't trade a single road I've walked through, because even the days that brought me pain eventually brought me closer to you. Every little moment leads me back to you, and that's the kind of love I wanna keep. Not perfect, not untouched by life, just real enough to follow, to me in every dream. Wherever the night goes, whatever tomorrow brings, somehow I still find you. years learning how to carry myself, building walls where tenderness should have been. I thought needing someone meant losing something, so I kept every door halfway closed. Then you came into my life without forcing anything. Never asked me to become less afraid. You simply stayed patient with my silence until I trusted the quiet beside you. I remember the first night I fell asleep beside you. How strange it felt to feel completely safe. No questions running through my mind, no instinct telling me I needed to escape. Your breathing beside me sounded like reassurance, your hand resting gently over mine. And for the first time in a long time, my heart didn't feel like it had to run. Maybe home isn't always a place, maybe sometimes it's a person who makes your heart stop searching. You are where my heart finally found its place, where I can't breathe without hiding my face. I don't have to run from what I feel anymore. You make me understand what love is for. You are where my heart finally found its place, not because you saved me, but because you gave me space to find myself while loving you. And if home is where the heart can rest, then baby, I think I found mine. You see me when I'm not easy to love, when I'm tired, uncertain, and afraid. You watch me question everything beautiful and never use my fear against me. You know the stories behind my silence, the reasons I sometimes pull away. And instead of making me feel guilty, you remind me that I'm allowed to stay. That's what makes this different. You never asked for perfection in return. You gave me something much more valuable, a place where honesty doesn't have to hurt. Now when I imagine growing older, I don't feel the same fear of time, because if the years keep moving forward, I want them moving forward with you. I've spent enough of my life wondering where I belong. Now I hear your voice beside me, and everything feels less uncertain. You are where my heart finally found its place, where I can't breathe without hiding my face. I don't have to run from what I feel anymore. You make me understand what love is for. You are where my heart finally found its place, not because you saved me, but because you gave me space to find myself while loving you. And if home is where the heart can rest, and baby, I think I found mine. If the world becomes loud, come find me here. If life becomes heavy, put your hand in mine. We don't have to have every answer, we only have to remember why we chose each other. You are where my heart finally found its place, the kind of love that doesn't ask me to escape. I can bring my whole heart to your door and never wonder if it's welcome anymore. My heart finally found its place, and I don't need a map to know the way. Whatever life becomes from here, if I'm walking beside you, I'll be okay. I spent so long looking for home, and you smiled at me, and my heart stopped looking. There's nothing special about tonight, no celebration waiting at the door. Just two cups sitting on the table, rain whispering against the floor. You ask me how my day has been, and somehow I forget what went wrong. You have this way of making small things matter, like an ordinary evening deserves a song. You start telling me about something silly, and I laugh until my cheeks begin to hurt. Then you look at me like I'm beautiful, even when I'm wearing an old shirt. That's when I realize what love can be, not always fireworks across the sky. Sometimes just somebody sitting beside you, making you grateful that you're alive. You don't have to take me somewhere beautiful, you bring beauty with you when you arrive. And somehow the simplest nights become the ones I wanna keep for life. You turn ordinary nights into something beautiful, make a quiet room feel unforgettable. Nothing extraordinary has to happen when I'm here with you. You turn ordinary nights into something beautiful, make me see the magic in the usual. If this is all tonight gives us, then tonight is more than enough. I remember the night the power went out. We lit a candle and sat beside the window. You started telling stories in the darkness, and I watched the moonlight move across your face. There was no television, no music, nothing to distract us from ourselves. And somehow those few quiet hours became one of my favorite memories. You don't know how much I treasure moments you probably forget the next morning. The way you reach for me half asleep, the way you hum while you're getting ready, the little things nobody photographs, the moments nobody else will ever see. That's where I find the deepest parts of us, in the life we never thought was worth remembering. Maybe love isn't always the grandest moment. Maybe it's knowing someone so well that even silence beside them feels like somewhere you wanna stay. You turn ordinary nights into something beautiful, make a quiet room feel unforgettable. Nothing extraordinary has to happen when I'm here with you. You turn ordinary nights into something beautiful, make me see the magic in the usual. If this is all tonight gives us, then tonight is more than enough. Years from now, I might forget what we wore, I might forget the weather, I might forget the date, but I remember this. Your shoulder against mine, your laughter in the kitchen, and the way an ordinary night became a memory I never wanted to lose. You turn ordinary nights into something beautiful, make a simple life feel incredible. I don't There's a place I go when you hold me, somewhere beyond the noise inside my head. All the questions that follow me through daylight disappear when I hear you say my name. You don't have to fix what's hurting, you don't have to promise me tomorrow. You just stay close enough to remind me that love can be a place without sorrow. I remember the first time I trusted you completely, how strange it felt to give someone that much of me. I expected fear to follow right behind it, but instead I felt a quiet kind of peace. You never treated my heart like something fragile, you held it without making it feel trapped. And somewhere between freedom and devotion, I found the kind of love I wanted to keep. If being lost means finding you, then I don't mind losing my way. 'Cause every road inside your heart feels like somewhere I could stay. I could stay lost in your love, never need to find my way back. If your arms are where I end up, I don't mind losing track. Stay lost in your love, let the whole world disappear. If forever has a feeling, I think it feels like having you here. There are nights when you fall asleep beside me, and I watch the quiet settle over you. I think about every road you traveled, every person who never truly knew you. And I feel grateful for the strange timing that brought our lives into the same place. Out of every possibility in this world, somehow I got to find your face. I don't want a love that only survives the easy days. I want the kind that learns our difficult seasons, the kind that stays when words aren't enough, the kind that listens before it reaches for a reason. I wanna know you when we're older, when life is written more lines across our faces. I wanna recognize your eyes after everything around us has changed. Because loving you isn't losing myself, it's becoming more of who I am. And every time I fall deeper, I understand why my heart chose you. I could stay lost in your love, never need to find my way back. If your arms are where I end up, I don't mind losing track. Stay lost in your love, let the whole world disappear. If forever has a feeling, I think it feels like having you here. If I wander, wait for me. If I become afraid, hold me. If the world gets loud, remind me of this quiet, your heartbeat against mine. Because sometimes the safest place to be lost is inside somebody who truly knows your heart. Stay lost in your love, you never wish to be found. Every part of me feels lighter when your arms are wrapped around. Stay lost in your love until the stars forget to shine. If I have you through the years ahead, then losing my way would still lead me home. Don't tell me where we're going, just keep your hand in mine. I'll follow the feeling, I'll follow you. heard people call love a miracle, but I never understood what they meant until I watched you walk into my life and change the way I looked at everything. Nothing outside of us became different, yet somehow everything felt new. The same streets, the same sky above me, but every road looked brighter with you. You never arrived like a storm, you came quietly and stayed. You learned the pieces of me that I usually keep tucked away. You knew when I needed conversation and when silence was the kind of choice. Somehow you became the person my heart could hear beneath every noise. Maybe magic isn't something impossible. Maybe it's simply being understood by someone who sees every part of you and chooses to stay. This is the kind of love that feels like magic, quiet enough to feel real. Nothing borrowed from a fairy tale, just something my heart knows how to feel. Kind of love that feels like magic, the kind I never want to explain. You make ordinary life feel sacred, and somehow I don't need anything else. I remember when you held me after midnight, when I was carrying more than I could say. You didn't fill the silence with answers, you just stayed until the weight became lighter. That moment changed something inside me, because I finally understood your love. It wasn't about saving me from life, it was about standing beside me through it. Now I notice all the little miracles, the way your laughter changes the room, the way your hand finds mine naturally, the way I feel calmer when I'm near you. You have become part of my definition of everything I once thought love could be. Not perfection, not some impossible promise, just two imperfect hearts choosing honesty. And if this is magic, I don't wanna know the trick, I only wanna hear the feeling that brought me here. This is the kind of love that feels magic, quiet enough to feel real. Nothing borrowed from a fairy tale, just something my heart knows how to feel. Kind of love that feels like magic, kind I never want to explain. You make ordinary life feel safe. simple truth that I found you. Yeah. You don't have to tell me that you love me. I've learned the language living in your eyes. It's there when you think I'm not watching, in the way you soften when our eyes collide. I've heard beautiful words from other people, promises that sounded good enough to stay, but you have never needed many words. You let the way you love me speak instead. I remember sitting across from you one evening, a little tired, a little lost inside my thoughts. You reached across the table and held my fingers, like you already knew exactly what I needed. You didn't ask me to explain the sadness, didn't try to turn it into something small. You just looked at me with that familiar tenderness, and somehow I didn't feel alone anymore. There's a truth inside your silence, something words could never hold. Every time you look at me that way, my heart already knows. When your eyes say everything, I don't need to hear a sound. There's a love inside that look that keeps bringing my heart around. When your eyes say everything, every doubt begins to disappear. You don't have to promise me forever, I can feel forever when you're standing here. Sometimes we're lying underneath the covers, talking about the lies we used to know. You tell me about the dreams you carried long before you ever thought I'd come along. I listen to the stories you don't tell the world, the pieces of yourself you learn to hide. And when you look at me after saying them, I hope you see that nothing makes me wanna leave your side. Because I don't love you only when you're smiling, I don't need the polished version of your heart. I want the nights when you're uncertain, the mornings when you're tired and falling apart. I wanna know the fears behind your courage, the places where you've learned to be strong. And if you ever forget how deeply you love, I'll spend my life reminding you where you belong. I don't need a perfect story, I don't need a flawless heart, I just need the truth you give me. Every time our eyes meet in the dark, when your eyes say everything, I don't need to hear a sound. There's a love inside that look that keeps bringing my heart around. When your eyes say everything, every doubt begins to disappear. You don't have to promise me forever, I can feel forever when you're standing here. And years from now, when the lines around our eyes tell stories we haven't lived yet, I hope you'll still look at me the way you do tonight. Not because we stayed the same, but because we grew together. Because love changed with us, and somehow your eyes still knew my heart. When your eyes say everything, I feel every word you never speak. In a world that's always asking questions, your love gives me the answer that I need. When your eyes say everything, I don't have to wonder where you earned your heart by the way your eyes find mine. There were days when the world felt heavy, when everything outside our door seemed loud. You would find my hand beneath the table, and somehow I could breathe again. We never said we'd have an easy journey, never promised life would always be kind. We just promised not to turn away when the road became harder to walk. I remember one particular evening, we were sitting in the car beneath the rain. You had your head against my shoulder, and neither one of us needed to explain. The windshield blurred the city into colors, red and gold running down the glass. You whispered, we'll get through this together, and I believed you because you meant it. I don't need the world to understand us, I don't need everybody on our side. As long as I can reach for your hand and know you'll still be there beside me. It's us against the rest of the world, not because we're standing alone, but because I know wherever life takes us, your heart will always feel like home. It's us against the rest of the world, two hearts refusing to let go. Let the whole world say whatever it wants. We know what only we know. If I have you beside me, I don't have to be afraid. We've had moments when we misunderstood each other, words that landed harder than we meant. There were nights we needed space between us, times when pride made silence feel easier. But somehow love kept bringing us back, not because we were afraid to be alone, but because somewhere beneath the anger, we still knew where we belong. You taught me love isn't always soft, sometimes it's choosing patience when you're tired, sometimes it's listening when your heart is defensive, sometimes it's staying long enough to understand. And I don't want a love that looks perfect from somewhere outside our lives. I want the one that knows our imperfections and still looks at us with pride. Let the world keep its opinions, let the noise keep moving on. We've built something between these walls that doesn't need their permission to belong. It's us against the rest of the world, not because we're standing alone, but because I know wherever life takes us, your heart will always feel like home. It's us against the rest of the world, two hearts refusing to let go. Let the whole world say whatever it wants. We know what only we know. If I have you beside me, I don't have to be afraid. And if the road gets dark, I'll carry the light. If your strength runs out, you can borrow mine. If I lose my way, call my name, I'll come running, because loving you was never about having an easy life. It was about having someone worth walking through it with. It's us against the rest of the world, and I choose you all over again. Through every season, every question, through every place we've never been. It's us against the rest of the world, but I don't feel like we're alone. Every time you feel are standing beside me, I'll face anything. Maybe we won't always know the answer, maybe the road won't always be easy, but if I look beside me and you're still there, I'll know we're gonna be alright.